Hey everyone, Jacquie here, and welcome to this week's broadcast of Jacquie Straight Up. I'm coming to you from the island of Maui today in Hawaii. And so I'm going to pan around and show you this gorgeous view because I'm sitting a rock down at the beach, and I just had to try to find a quiet place because the beach is actually quite full today of people. And so that noise you hear in the background are the gorgeous waves crashing in. The beach, the ocean is such a beautiful blue, and I'm going to show that to you in a moment. Just wanted to let you know that this week's, oh, and that noise is some people playing with their dogs. I just wanted to let you know that this week's broadcast is all about self-belief. I spoke to you about that a couple of weeks ago when we talked about the fact that there's no such thing as security except for the belief that you have in yourself. And so I mentioned that we were going to continue with that theme for a little bit, and I've got two really strong tips about that for you today, so stay tuned. Right now, I'm going to show you the view and share this beautiful beach. I've been sitting on a rock, so here we go. So take a look. Look at the color of the ocean today. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so beautiful. Some people enjoying it. Beautiful rocky outcrop there. And yes, I am in my bikini for today's broadcast. I'm just going to sit down again so that I can focus on what I have to say. Yes, so let's get back down to business and talk about self-belief. Where does that come from? How do we get it if we don't have it? And listen, most people it gets brained out of us, paradigmed out of us, whatever you want to call it, as we're going through life. It gets beaten out of us. And so it is something that as an adult, it becomes our responsibility to do what we have to do in order to build up our own self-belief again, if we want to truly have a happy, fulfilled, and joyful life. So the first thing is get rid of the critics and the naysayers in your life. Get rid of all the people that cause you to doubt yourself, the people that shred your ideas and your dreams. Don't listen to that anymore, and do not surround yourself with them. Surround yourself with the people that support you, people who dream big themselves, and not those that pull you down. That's number one. And the other thing about that is stop watching the news. Stop watching the stuff that tells us about how bad our world is and how bad the people are in it. It really affects how we get on with ourselves and how much we believe in ourselves and our role in this world and what a difference we can make and whether it's all worthwhile anyway. All of that stuff, when we start doubting that, it's from watching the news and too much negative stuff. Get rid of the negative in your life. The things you do have control over, get rid of it. Never thought I'd say this, but one of the good things that came out of Trump being elected was the fact that I stopped watching the news. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't see the lies and the deceit and all the nonsense. And I stopped watching it. And you know how good that's been for me? I have been so focused on helping the people that I can help in this world and doing what I'm supposed to be doing without being sidetracked into that negative nonsense. So that's a positive spin on it, right? Anyway, and please don't write to me about your political things. If you support Trump, fine, that's fine. My positive spin on it is that I don't watch the news anymore. The second thing is about, tip for building self-belief is mantras and affirmations. Look, this stuff, and I talk about this all the time because it works, but it only works if you do it consistently and persistently like a crazy person. You have got to come up with mantras and affirmations that really speak to you, to the person that you want to be, to everything that you want in life. And it's got to be something that just rolls off the tongue and has a ring to it so that it really works for you, so that you can walk around the house in the morning saying it with feeling, saying it with emotion. What is it? I'm an extension of divine intelligence. The universe is my unlimited source and supply. I'm wealthy and always have an abundant surplus. I could go on and on because I have them. I'm a strong, sexy, wealthy woman. Business is booming. There's numerous ones that I use because I'll tell you this, whatever we expose our conscious mind to over and over and over again, the subconscious mind buys into and believes as the gospel truth. So that is why you tell yourself something with feeling and emotion, it will become your truth. That's just simply a scientific fact. So those are the two tips that I have for you today to start believing in yourself completely. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've liked it, I would just love it if you click the like button, and please share it with others and share this gorgeous scenery and these really strong tips with your friends and family. I would so appreciate that. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Have you tried any of these? Do you have a mantra or an affirmation that works for you? Have you repeated it consistently and persistently? forever, and how does it work for you? Love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for another episode of Jacquie Straight Up Bye.